It's been a month now since the release of the Nintendo Switch 2, and I've had time to gather my thoughts on this new console. To be honest, I was a bit skeptical about it due to it not having the OLED screen. The colors do not pop, and it's not comparable to the OLED screen. I was hyped like many of you back in 2021 when those rumors of a Switch Pro started to surface. A more powerful system with a 4K output? I was ready to get a second mortgage to get my hands on this console. Jokes aside, a Nintendo console with better performance and additional pixels were an added bonus to my hype levels. Keep in mind, I've been playing the OG and OLED models in 1440p while docked since 2020 thanks to the M Classic. I had a glimpse into the future and how Nintendo games should look like. When pre-orders were postponed, I thought to myself, maybe this isn't the right time to get a new console. And I honestly wasn't going to pick it up until the day the pre-orders went live. I jumped on every platform to get my pre-order in. Nintendo, Target, Walmart, and Best Buy. Looking back, it was a stress-inducing 90 minutes. I managed to get the pre-order in around midnight at Best Buy. Shout out to Best Buy for making it a smooth transaction. In that week after the pre-order, I kept thinking about the release slate. Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, Pokemon, and maybe Metroid at the end of the year sprinkled with ports. I was about to cancel my pre-order, but I knew I'd get some serious FOMO. Now that I have a console in my hands, I can't seem to put it down. And it's not because of Mario Kart World. I haven't even touched that game. Also, I'm not the biggest Mario Kart fan, so there's that. The new Pro Controller handles and feels amazing. It complements the gameplay and adds to my experience. It is by far the best iteration from Nintendo. I just want to play the games in my backlog. Currently, I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. And despite the performance boost, it hasn't been optimized to take advantage of this console yet, because there are frame rate dips. You notice slowdown in certain combat sections. Hopefully this video reaches Monolith Soft and Nintendo to do something about that. I am most hype about Donkey Kong and Metroid. Hopefully we get it by the end of the year. There is a significant boost in performance, and it's not just the loading times, which are impressive. Besides, when the new games eventually get released, they will get post-launch updates months after release to make them perform better due to crunch. At the moment, Nintendo hasn't given us a real reason to own the Switch 2, because the games that we are hyped for aren't released or announced yet. Currently, I primarily use it as a Switch 1 machine. You may want it just for that, but to be honest, as a frugal gamer to another, I'd recommend holding out another year to get your hands on this machine, until the games you want to play get released, unless you have a backlog of games like I do. If you haven't done so already, don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe. And if you want to further support the channel, check out my Patreon and